Mm-hmm. Ba 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 bum bum ba 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 ba. Oh my goodness, I'm live on YouTube. That's so scary. I'm live on YouTube. And now let's see if we can go live on Facebook. Go live. Describe your live video. Let's master English. Live. 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 I'm alive. All right, we have some people in live chat. We have Pedro. Hey, Pedro from Peru. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Edwiges Mendoza. Hi. Nadia Abdelbasset. Hello, welcome. Dima Ami. Welcome. Monica C. Monica Campo. I know who it is. Welcome. You're live. I'm live. Good Lord, I'm live. We're live on Facebook. We're live on, how's it going? Thank you very much. Everything's in Russian. I cannot translate the words, but everything is going good. Very nice. Okay, so I can't. You're on. Am I on the side? Okay. So I'm on the side. Is that better? Thank you, Parmi. Hi, Agnaldo. Hello, Fanny France, Adriana. Saying hi to lots of people. Velkan. Hi, Velkan. Welcome. Hyungju, welcome. Slaker. That's a cool name. Welcome. Is it Javier or Javier? Welcome. Louise, welcome. Excellent. Excellent. Very happy. Let me go to Periscope. Yeah, there's more. There's more. My iPhone is not backed up. Periscope. Periscope Live. Unlimited from Iran. Hi. Thierry. I hope my pronunciation is okay. Hi. Myojo. Hello. Antara. Hello. Sandrina. Hello. Sanre. Sanke. Hello. Adriana. Hello. Alexandre. Hello. Alberto. Hello. Lots of people. DL9 register. Hello. Sami. Hello. Sami from Syria. Yeah, I've seen you so much on Facebook too. Thank you. Where can I find text to your stream? There is no text. Hold on a second, guys. I'm trying to log in here. Hold on. Let's see. Let's go live on Periscope. Broadcast now. Let's master English. Yes, English. Start broadcast. Oops, I need to flip that around. How do I flip this? Swipe down, double tap to flip camera. Yeah, I double tapped it. Tap, tap. Double tap, tap, tap. Come on. So, really? I'm not going to know if this is working. Triple tap. Quadruple tap. Quintuplet tap. Tappity tap tap. Tap tap. Tap tap tap. Well, this isn't going to work, so I'll just do it like that. Hopefully I don't know if you guys can see me on Periscope, but we'll see. Welcome, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me. This is my live broadcast. I was not here last week, but I'm happily here today. And thank you for joining me. I'll say hi to everybody in a second. I want to see what it looks like on Twitter, actually. Let me go to Twitter. See if I got a good connection. Connection. What's your connection? See if I can get that straight for the Facebook people. Good. Never lose your sense of humor, coach. I shan't. Welken I shan't. Hi there from Greece. Welcome. Thank you very much for joining me. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go back here. Live. Facebook, live stream on YouTube. What about Periscope? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Still not showing up there. Okay. If anybody can check me out on Facebook or Periscope, I'm just curious if it comes out okay. That's all. I'm just curious. Thank you very much for joining me, everybody. It's good to be back. We have 47 people on YouTube, 18 people on Facebook, and hopefully a couple people on Periscope. Let me switch the camera over. Nobody. So I don't know if it's even working. It might not be working. Okay, what's your name? What country are you from? I'll say hi. Katrina from Greece, hello. Armando, welcome. Prem from India, nice to meet you. Andrew from Ukraine, thank you very much. Armando's from Mexico. Podcasts are the best. Demoro16, doing a live stream. Boredom. Why am I doing a live stream? Because I love you. Rostislav Bondarenko. You changed it to English. Thank you. From Ukraine. Adriano. We like your tips. Thank you. Morocco, Antara, Morocco. UA forever. Is that the United Arab Emirates? No. Azerbaijan from Shams. Amar from Saudi Arabia. Taif from Saudi Arabia. Edwiges from Mexico. Leo Conte from Argentina. Gerardo, also from Argentina. Ukraine again, yes. Russia, Dimi, oh boy, everybody's going so fast. Poland. Bartlomiej. I hope my pronunciation was okay. Iwana, also from Poland. Adriano, Brazil. We've got Engyaha Amin Balta. We are ready. I am ready too. Sanre from Mexico City. Carlos Velken from Carlos, Mexico. Great. Asma. Hi. Hello. Barcelona. Elizabeth from Barcelona. Venezuela. Slaker. Muhammad from Turkey. Stana of Ruskin from Russia. Germany. Antara. All over the place. Syria. Great. We got Syria in the house. Iran is in the house. Everywhere. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. This is Let's Master English podcast number 62. That's what I will be focusing on. I need to make sure I'm recording. And the quality is good. Very good. Okay, so today what I will be doing is a news story, and then I will be answering some questions. So if you guys have some questions later, not now, later, please give me those questions and I'll do my best to answer them. A couple of them anyway. I will be using part of today's podcast in our Let's Master, part of today's live broadcast on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Periscope. I'll be using a part of it today in our podcast, LME 62. LME, Let's Master English. My name is Coach Shane. It's so nice to meet all of you. Today, in this live cast, I'll be doing the news and answering questions. And I think I'm ready to go. Are you guys ready? All right. This is the news. It's a long one. Let me have a drink of coffee and then we'll go. Burp. Excuse me. That was a fake burp. It wasn't real. It was just a joke. All right. Here we go. Jag owners shell out from within. Luxury cars are truly a luxury, not only because of the engine and the design, but because of the extra features too, and rightly so. If you're considering plopping down at least 40 G's on a Jag, here's a bit of over-the-top luxury you can expect. Pay for your gas from within the car. Apple has hooked up with PayPal and Shell gas stations to offer this in-car fuel payment system. No more credit card swipes or waiting in line at the cashier. Just press a button and presto, gas paid for. Oh, you still have to get out, grab the nozzle, squeeze, wait for the gas to fill up, and put the nozzle back. Sounds a bit foolish, right? But it would be very convenient for parking fees and drive-thrus. Oh my God. That was a long story, and I'm guessing that was pretty difficult. Just a guess. I'm guessing that was pretty difficult. Yeah. Let's go ahead and let me start with the title. Listen carefully, guys. Jag owners shell out from within. Luxury cars are truly a luxury, not only because of the engine and the design, but because of the extra features too. And rightly so. If you are considering plopping down at least 40 G's on a Jag, here's a bit of over-the-top luxury you can expect. Pay for your gas from within the car. Apple has hooked up with PayPal and Shell gas stations to offer this in-car fuel payment system. No more credit card swipes or waiting in line at the cashier. Just press a button and presto, gas paid for. Oh, you still have to get out, grab the nozzle, squeeze, wait for the gas to fill up, and put the nozzle back. Sounds a bit foolish, right? But it would be very convenient for parking fees and drive-thrus. Yeah, that's the story. And it's a pretty funny story. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Once again, I'm doing this story live on Facebook and Periscope and YouTube. I got lots of messages. I'm trying to look at the messages, but it's a little bit difficult. It looks like some people were able to understand the story. That's great. Jag, J-A-G, this is the name of a luxury car, Jaguar. So J-A-G-U-A-R, Jaguar. Jaguar is a very expensive, very nice car that originally, and I think still is, made in the UK. Jaguar, very expensive car, very nice car. So, Jag owners, people who own Jaguar cars, shell out. Shell out is a phrasal verb. Shell out, S-H-E-L-L-O-U-T. To shell out means to pay money. Jag owners shell out from within. What does that mean? Jag owners pay money from within. What do they mean? We don't know. The title is interesting, but I'm not exactly sure what this means. So let's get into the story. Luxury cars. Ah, yes, luxury. L-U-X-U-R-Y. Luxury, no, luxury. American pronunciation, it's like L-U-G, lug, and then a Z-H, Z-H-E-R, luxury. Luxury cars. Really nice, expensive, beautiful, lovely cars. What are some luxury cars? Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Rolls-Royce, Jaguar. Yes, these are luxury cars. Luxury cars are truly a luxury. So what does it mean, luxury? Luxury means really expensive, really, really nice, and it's too much for most people. To have something luxury is great, but usually only the really, really rich people have something that's luxury. A luxury watch, a luxury suit, a luxury car. Something really nice, really expensive, and usually only for rich people. So luxury cars, beautiful, are truly a luxury. Absolutely a luxury. They're unnecessary. A Ford or a Hyundai or a Toyota. These cars are fine. We don't need a luxury car. But if you do, well, it's really expensive and it's really, really nice. Luxury cars are truly a luxury. Not only because of the engine. Many luxury cars have really powerful engines or really quiet engines, really good engines. Not only because of the engine and the design, of course, luxury cars look really nice. The design is nice, outside design and the inside. Oh, so nice. Luxury cars are truly a luxury, not only because of the engine and the design, but also because of the extra features. But because of the extra features too. Luxury cars have extra things. So once again, I have a Ford. My Ford car is very nice. Nothing special. But if you have a luxury car, there might be many things that are special. For example, the door opens upward. Wow, that's cool. Or maybe in the car, there's a refrigerator. Yeah, some luxury cars have a refrigerator. Or sometimes in the luxury car, there's it looks like wood. And it really is wood. They have wooden decorations in the car. Or maybe it's gold. Or maybe there's a wine refrigerator or a place for champagne glasses. Yeah, this is possible in a luxury car. So those are extra features. Heated seats, heated steering handle, DVD players in the back seat. These are extra features. Luxury cars are truly a luxury, not only because of the engine and the design, but because of the extra features too. And rightly so. And rightly so. R-I-G-H-T-L-Y. Rightly so. When we say rightly so, it means it should be that way. If you are going to spend a huge amount of money on a car, do you want something special? Something extra? Yes. That's why we spend so much money. So luxury cars have many extra features, and that's the way it should be. Next sentence, if you're thinking about plopping down, another phrasal verb. To plop, P-L-O-P, down, D-O-W-N. To plop down means to spend money, a lot of money. And the idea is you take your money and there's a loud sound because there's so much money. That's plopping down, okay? So if you are considering plopping down, if you are thinking about spending a lot of money, at least how much? At least 40 G's. 40, big G, small s. 40 G's, which means $40,000. If you're thinking about spending at least $40,000 on a Jaguar, which is a type of car, here is a bit of over-the-top luxury. Here is an example of over-the-top luxury. So Here is a bit. In this situation, here is a bit means here is an example of over the top. O-V-E-R dash the, T-H-E dash top. It's an adjective, over the top luxury, really too much luxury, stupid luxury. It's like you buy, sorry, people on Periscope, you buy a cell phone case. This is a case, but my cell phone case is made of diamonds. That's ridiculous. Having a case is nice. That's kind of a luxury. This is a nice, good quality. But having diamonds, that's over the top. That's too much. That is way too much. So if you buy a $40,000 Jaguar, here's an example of an over-the-top luxury that you can expect, that you will get. What is it? Pay for your gas from within the car. Yeah. So you go to the gas station. How do you pay for gas? Well, for me, I usually use a credit card. I use a credit card and I put it into the gas pump and then I pay for my gas. Sometimes today I went to the gas station and I went inside the gas station and I gave the cashier $10 and then I went outside and I put gas in my car. That's how I normally do it. But if you buy a really expensive Jaguar, you can pay for gas in your car. Okay, tell us more. Apple. That's right, Apple, the cell phone company, the computer company, Apple. Apple has hooked up with, another great phrasal verb. To hook up means connect. Hook up with means connect with somebody, and it usually means make a partnership. It could be make a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I hooked up with her last year. We got together last year. We became a couple last year. In this case, Apple hooked up with two companies. They made a partnership with two companies. Hooked up with who? PayPal. Ah, yes, everybody knows PayPal, the online money service. H-O-O-K, hook up, U-P, with, W-I-T-H, hook up with. So Apple has hooked up with PayPal, the money-paying company, and Shell gas stations. S-H-E-L-L, that's the proper name of a gas company in America. Like BP is British Petroleum. Well, Shell is a big gas company in America. So Apple, PayPal, and Shell gas stations, they made a partnership. They all made a partnership. And to offer this, to create this in-car fuel payment system. So these companies got together and they created this system so that you can pay for your gas in the car. Ridiculous. Is it necessary? Moving on. No more credit card swipes. So a credit card swipe is when you take your credit card. You take your credit card and you go, vroom, vroom. That's a credit card swipe. You take it and you put it in the machine and vroom, you bring it through. That is a credit card swipe. Now, no more credit card swipes. Or waiting in line at the cashier. Today, when I went to pay for my gas, I had to wait in line. I was waiting in line, then I got it, and here's $10, then I could put my gas in. So no more credit card swipes, no more waiting in line at the cashier. In your car, just press a button, boop, and presto. P-R-E-S-T-O, presto, da-da, magic, boom, da-da, presto, gas paid for. Automatically pays for your gas. That's kind of cool, right? Not too bad. Oh, you still have to get out. Even though you're at the gas station, you drive up, hit a button, boom, pay for gas. Yes. You still need to get out of your car and grab the nozzle. The nozzle is that gun that puts the gas in the car. You have to grab the nozzle, squeeze the trigger, wait for the gas to fill up your car. You're outside standing, waiting for the gas to fill up your car, and then when it's done, put the nozzle back. what? So you hit a button to pay for the gas, but then you have to get outside your car, do everything, and then get back in the car. Just pay for the gas outside. What's the difference? This is crazy. This is stupid. Next sentence. Sounds a bit foolish, right? Sounds a bit. If something sounds a bit, it seems like it might be, in this case, what did I say? Sounds a bit foolish? Foolish. Foolish. Foolish means stupid. Sounds a bit stupid. Sounds a little stupid. Yeah, it sounds a little bit stupid. But wait, I did not say foolish. I said foolish. Fuelish. Get it? Gas, fuel, same thing. Foolish, foolish. That's a joke. Believe me, Americans will laugh. I hope that you're laughing. You're probably laughing at me, not with me. Anyway, yeah, it sounds a bit foolish to me. It sounds a bit stupid. This is a stupid idea, a stupid luxury. But if you think about this luxury, paying from inside your car at the gas station sounds stupid. Anyway, I need to get out of the car. But, continuing, it would be very convenient. It would be very good for parking fees. Yeah, at the parking ramp, at the parking lot, when you have to pay for parking, you have to stick your hand up, open the window, put the ticket in, pull the ticket, then you have to pay the cash. If you had a button, that would be cool. In the wintertime or when it's raining, that would be cool. So for parking fees, it would be convenient. And drive-throughs. Oh yeah, drive-throughs like McDonald's. You drive up to McDonald's. What would you like to order? Yeah, I'd like 2 hamburgers and a Coke. All right, that'll be $3.33. Boop. Pay for the money. Drive up, pick up the food. That would be convenient. It would save some time. So not too bad. Yeah, that's the idea. And that's the story. Now, let's look over those vocabulary words. There's a bunch of words here. Listen carefully. Luxury. Luxury. Something very expensive and very nice. Features. 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 Options. Things. Bonuses. Rightly so. Rightly so. Rightly. Rightly so. S-O. As it should be. That's the way it should be. It's supposed to be that way. Plopping down. Plopping down on. To pay for. To pay a lot of money for something. 40 G's. 40 big G small s. 40 G's. $40,000. We can also say 40 G. We don't need the S, but dollars. That's the idea. We also say 40K. G means grand. G-R-A-N-D. Which in daily English, grand can mean thousand. K is kilo. K-I-L-O, which means thousand. So 40G, 40K, same thing. Jag. J-A-G. A Jaguar, a very nice luxury car. J-A-G-U-A-R. A bit of. In this case, a little. An example of. An example of. Over the top. Over dash the dash top. Over the top. Ridiculous. Too much. Crazy. Ridiculous is the perfect word. Expect. E-X-P-E-C-T. To look forward to. Hooked up with. H-O-O-K-E-D. Up. U-P with. W-I-T-H. To make a relationship with. To get together with someone. It could be a person or a company. Fuel. F-U-E-L. Gas. In America we say gas. In the UK they say petrol. P-E-T-R-O-L. Swipes. To swipe is a verb. S-W-I-P-E. The quick action when you use your credit card. That quick sliding action is to swipe. Presto, P-R-E-S-T-O. Ta-da! Boom! Magic. So when a magician says, I'm going to take off my hat, and inside my hat, ta-da, a rabbit! Ta-da! Vavoom! Jajan! That's the idea. In Korea, they say jajan. In America, ta-da! And we also say presto. That's the idea. Ba-bum-ba-bum. Nozzle. N-O-Z-Z-L-E. If you go to the gas station, they have the gas pump, that, you know, that big box, and you pull something off that big box, the pump, and then you put it into your car. That thing you hold on to is the nozzle. So that has the hose, and at the top is the nozzle. You put the nozzle into your car, and then you squeeze the trigger, and gas comes out from the ground, through the pump, through the hose, through the nozzle, into your gas tank. This is the idea. So the nozzle, the thing that looks like a gun. Fuelish. F-U-E-L-I-S-H. That's just a joke. It sounds like foolish. I combined fuel, gas, and foolish, stupid, and that's my description of this system. It sounds foolish, stupid. And finally, drive-throughs, D-R-I-V-E, dash through, T-H-R-O-U-G-H. We also say T-H-R-U because of the pronunciation. Drive-through. A drive-through is when you're driving your car and you go to McDonald's and you stay in your car, you order the food, you get the food, and then you drive to your office or drive home. That's the idea of drive-through, okay? So it's a great expression. So one more time, I'm going to say each vocabulary word. I want you guys to repeat. Are you ready? Here we go. Luxury, features, rightly so. Plopping down on, 40 G's, a jag. A bit of over the top, expect. Hooked up with, fuel, swipes, presto. Nozzle, squeeze. Fuelish, drive-throughs. Now, I'm going to read the story one more time, and let's see how your understanding is. Concentrate, everybody. Just imagine. Try and picture this system. Here we go. Jag owners shell out from within. Luxury cars are truly a luxury, not only because of the engine and the design, but because of the extra features too. And rightly so. If you're considering plopping down at least 40 G's on a Jag, here's a bit of over-the-top luxury you can expect. Pay for your gas from within the car. Apple has hooked up with PayPal and Shell gas stations to offer this in-car fuel payment system. No more credit card swipes or waiting in line at the cashier. Just press a button and presto! Gas paid for. Oh, you still have to get out, grab the nozzle, squeeze, wait for the gas to fill up, and put the nozzle back. Sounds a bit foolish, right? But it would be very convenient for parking fees and drive-throughs. And that's the end of the story. Daniel Barbo is infatuated with Rush. Great. Yeah, fantastic. Presto by Rush. Okay, everybody. All right, so I'm going to look comments on the news. Now I understand the story. Yeah, it's advanced level. Good. I was curious. What level would you describe that story? Adriana says, I love your pronunciation. Thank you. Nadij said, good. Thank you. The Moro says, Fanny France, wow, I can understand better. Thank you. That's great. That's what I want to hear. Good, good. Richard says, great. Thanks, Shane. My pleasure. And my pressure. Del Rey says, nice to see you, Coach. Nice to see you, too. Now I understand. Andrew says, now I understand. Great. Totally advanced. Good. Good. Upper intermediate. Very good. Very good. I have a question. I'm a DDM student. How can I continue the class? Will I get email to do it or sign up again? I have a 3-month course. March is the last, though. Okay, so this is from Toru. Toru is my DDM student. Toru, I guess you signed up for the 3-month subscription. So you should continue to get the lessons. If there's any problem, you should email us. I don't know which class you signed up for. We have many different classes. But if you think there might be a problem, absolutely send me an email. And Santa, if you're there, can you write the email address? dailydictationmembers@gmail.com. If you think there's a problem, any DDM member or PERF member or Action English member, if you think there's a problem, just let me know. And we'll fix it immediately, as fast as we can. Thank you, Santa. Great. Dead says, really good pronunciation. Thank you. What does leave someone hanging out to dry? Leave someone hanging out to dry. I'll explain. That's a good question. I'll get to questions later. She's a P in the B. Mark Evans. Mark Evans Paul. Nice to see you. Tio Ado. Yo, the man. Moniem, thanks a bunch for helping us, Coach. I like the idea of these live videos. What about the podcast? Podcasts are back, Moniem. This is going to be part of Let's Master English 62. Today I'm not so good. Be strong, buddy. Be strong. Be strong. I got it. I understood. I guess I don't want Jaguar cars. I must put my gas in it. Yeah, me too. Angela, I don't need a Jaguar. I don't need it. Not for me. Byung-chan Gwon says, I like your lectures. Great. Are you a DDM member? You know, I'm looking at Rostislav. Rostislav says, it would be better if they created something important. I think this thing is unimportant. Yes, totally agree. It's foolish. Say my name, say my name. Myojo TV. Myojo TV. Nice boys. You are a very good teacher, really. Thank you, Antara. Thanks, keep it up. I face troubles with my writing ability. How can I improve? Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll talk about questions. I'll take questions. So I'm going to take ABD. I'm guessing Abdul Ar-Rahman C. A great question today from Al-Rahman. I hope my pronunciation is okay. I'm having troubles with my writing. How can I improve my writing? That's a good question. Obviously, the number one way to improve your writing is to write. You have to write. And you can start writing short sentences on Twitter. You can make a blog, whatever. You can leave comments on Facebook, whatever. You need to start writing. But the problem is, if you write a sentence, how do you know if you made a mistake or not? Yeah, that's a problem. Well, they do have online grammar checkers. And I'm looking at a couple because I want to recommend somebody. But so far, I haven't seen one that I really want to recommend. We will be offering a writing course, but teaching writing is tough. The best way is to join a course and to have a teacher. But it's very difficult teaching writing as a teacher because so many students have such different levels of writing. And it's really difficult. But we will try to offer a writing course in the future. Believe it or not, one of the best ways to work on your writing is by doing dictation. I know that might sound crazy, but in my DDM class, and this is online, we have DDM for free too. If you go to my website, www.letsmasterenglish.com/TV, there's a link to my YouTube channel, and you can watch all the videos there. And we have something called daily dictation. And they're very short sentences, very short paragraphs. Start dictating. And do your best to listen and dictate and write down what you hear. Then, in the next video, check the answers. See how you did. Many students make simple grammar problems. And when you're writing, you cannot make grammar mistakes. If you make grammar mistakes in your writing, the image, the intellectual image of the person goes down. When you write, grammar is very important. When you speak, it's not as important, but when you write, it's very, very important. So, obviously my DDM students get much more practice. They get a lot of practice. So why does dictation help with your writing? Well, number one, it forces you to write. And the more dictation you do, you're going to start writing sentences that have perfect grammar, and it's going to become a habit. You're going to start recognizing patterns and ways of making sentences that are going to help you very much in your actual writing skills. So that's one very good way that will help you with your writing, is doing the dictation. And once again, you can do it for free. YouTube, it's, what is it, www.youtube.com/daily dictation, I think. Yeah. Or just go to the website, letsmasterenglish.com/TV, and then click on DD, daily dictation. Let's take another question. Actually, I think I got one here. The Moro 16 wants a shout out. Hello, the Moro. Hi, the Moro 16. Why 16? 2016? Or are you 16 years old? Or were you born in 1916? Transcripts for the podcasts. Yeah. Ask Daniel Barbo. Daniel Barbo will be happy to make transcripts. You know what, guys? I would love to do transcripts. And I will in the future. But right now, I am so busy. I am super, super busy. In the past, students would get together. And they would get together and actually, you do minute 1 through minute 6, and you do minute 6 through minute 12, and you do 12 through 18. They would split the podcast into pieces, and then the students would do the dictation, and they would share that with everybody else. They would give it to me, and I would share it too. So that's a great way to do it. So say hi to each other. Make a team. Make a dictation team. Make it a competition. That's probably the best way. In the future, I'll pay a company to do that. Santa says the audibletrial.com/LME link is not working. And I'm clicking on it now. No, it works for me. Maybe it's not working on the Mac, but that link does work for me. So once again, if you guys, we have a book club, and the book club that we've been working on is the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, the audio version. Excellent book. If you want the audio version for free, go to www.audibletrial.com/LME. Let's Master English. And you can get this book for free. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Very good. I'm looking at old messages. More questions. I want another question. May you put some free perf... Oh, I've got perf lessons for free. So Marco Antonio asks, perf. Give me perf. P-I-R-F. Perf is my speaking class. And it stands for Pronunciation intonation, rhythm, and flow. So with Perf, I teach speaking. And we do have 3 free Perf lessons. So you can get those free lessons by signing up at www.letsmasterenglish.com/free. And you're going to get a bunch of emails. The first day you get 2 DDM lessons for free. Then like 2 days later you get 2 more DDM lessons. Then like 2 days later you get 4 DDM lessons. Then like a day later you get Perf lessons. So if you only want the Perf, just wait about a week, and then you'll get the free Perf lessons. They're excellent classes, and you can keep those classes forever. Really excellent classes. HEBA, is it Heba? Is it okay to learn 2 languages at the same time, or should I focus on just one language? No problem. Learn 2, 3, 4, it's no problem. If it's for fun. Now, if let's say you want to study in the United States and you need to take the TOEFL exam, then I absolutely recommend you focus your energy on English. But if it's for fun, if you love languages, learn everything. Learn every language at one time. Have fun with it. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. Especially for children, they can do it easily. I've known little kids, 5, 6, 7 years old, who speak 3 languages fluently. 3 languages fluently. It's amazing. Here's a good question about dictation. Should we, when we do the dictation, should we write on paper, or should we use the keyboard, the computer? That's up to you. Me, I like writing on paper. Personally, I like writing on paper. So when I give my assignments to students, some students type their answers, but a lot of students, older students like me, we print it out. I got my printer right back there, and then we write the answers. So it depends. It's totally up to you. Some people are really fast, and some people's writing is really terrible. It's up to you. The Russian asks, because or cause? And I'll do the spelling, B-E-C-A-U-S-E or C-A-U-S-E. Well, because, listen to the pronunciation, because and cause. C-A-U-S-E is cause. Now, if there's an apostrophe, C-A-U-S-E, now it's cause. The word because has a short daily English version, cause. Listen to the pronunciation. Not cause, like cause and effect, not cause, cause. Because I called you because I love you. I called you because I love you. Same thing. But remember, if it's the short version of because, then it's apostrophe C-A-U-S-E. We also have another spelling, C-U-Z. C-U-Z, meaning because. In the UK, it's C-O-S because the pronunciation is different. Linlin says, I want to improve my English speaking. Speak. Speak, my child. Speak. You got to speak. When you guys are studying anything, I don't care if it's basketball or golf or cooking or languages, if you really want to learn, you need a coach. You can go online and study for free. You can buy videotapes and study at home. It's good. But if you really want to learn writing, speaking, listening, you need a coach. You need a coach. So I've got free speaking lessons. Everybody's free listening lessons. www.letsmasterenglish.com/free. Get the lessons. They're free. You can study away for free. But if you're serious, get a coach. And we have coaches. We have so many teachers right now. Myself, I teach live classes. Miguel, Clive, Matt, Arthur, Francis, Richard, Jonathan. Oh, I'm missing two more. Milosh, and one more guy. Not Robert. Yeah, Robert. So we've got like 10 coaches. So many great teachers ready to help you. So if you want to join our real classes, we've got a lot of coaches that are ready. Scythian says P-O-U-R and P-O-O-R. Ooh, that's a good question. P-O-U-R, pour me some coffee. Pour me some coffee. P-O-O-R, people with no money. Those people are poor. It can be the same. The spelling is different. The sound can be the same. For some Americans, it's the same. Pour that poor man some coffee. P-O-U-R, that P-O-O-R, man, some coffee. Same pronunciation. Now, there's other styles too. Pour, P-O-R-E, always pour. Or P-O-U-R, sorry. P-O-U-R and P-O-R-E, always pour. Pour, pour, pour. But P-O-O-R can be too. Poor and pour. Both are possible. Do you have any tips to learn about indirect speech and do it correctly? DDM Monday lessons are brilliant. DDM Monday lessons are always, it's a situation and it's people telling stories. So it's always, sometimes DDM Thursday lessons are great too. But he said, she said, we just had one of the greatest lessons. And maybe I can read it to you. Should I read it to you? I'll read one section of the lesson, and it's got everything you just asked about. Let me read it to you so you can listen to it. This is from, come on, from DDM. Come on, what's wrong here? 387. Oh, I'm getting some problems here. 387. Okay. I don't know what the problem is there. Outside my house, it's snowing right now. Okay, so listen to this. Elaine's down there causing all kinds of commotion. Somehow, she got a hold of his recipes and she says she's going to drive him out of business. The soup Nazi says that now that his recipes are out, he's not going to make any more soup. He's moving out of the country, moving to Argentina. No more soup, Jerry. No more for any of us. So there are two excellent examples of what you just asked for in that tiny, tiny piece. The way you learn those different types of speech is to use them. You got to use them, and then if you have a coach, they can tell you you're right or you're wrong. What was that? Sergey asks, is it a good way watching films in English to improve, even if I don't understand a third of the words? Yeah. So is it a good way to study English by watching movies? My answer is no. But it's fun. It's fun. And why do I say no? Because it's 2 hours of one focused style of conversation, and movies are overly dramatic. They don't work many times in real life. So it's a fun way to study English. It's fun, but it's not really practical. But it's fun, it's enjoyable, and I like teaching it. And when I studied Korean, I loved studying with movies. But what I learned in a movie was useless in real life. But it's fun. If you're not understanding 1/3, if you're only understanding 1/3 of the vocabulary, that's a bit of a problem. However, it depends. If you're really open to the story, vocabulary doesn't matter. You're enjoying the story, that's okay. But if it's to study the language, 1/3 is not enough. You want to be over 50. And so what I do with my students, I tell them this. If you can, after I give you the answers and the explanation, if you can understand over 80%, it's perfect. Before I give the answers, you still should be understanding over 50%. So if you're only dictating, catching 30%, that's a little bit low. You want to be more in the 50% range. American isn't a language. No, it's we would call it a dialect. Yeah, American English. British, he speaks British, he speaks American, he speaks Irish. American, I have many American, many British, many Irish friends. They all say that. You speak American? We don't speak American here. Yeah, they all say that. Arabic English. Oh yeah, in Korea they have Konglish. In Singapore they have Singlish. In Japan they have Japlish. So I know every country tends to have its version. Wolf says hello. Go back to. What is the best way to read a book in English? Daniela asks, what's the best way to read a book in English? Absolutely read a book. There are two good answers. Number one, read a book that you already know in your language. So, for example, if you have read Harry Potter in your language, then read it in English. That'll help you a lot. Number two, believe it or not, I highly recommend nonfiction books. Reading nonfiction books is beneficial, but find an area that you like. So, are you interested in history? Then get a book in history. Are you interested in self-improvement? Then get a book in self-improvement. Do you like sports? Do you like soccer or baseball? Then get a book in baseball. You know, that's a great way to do it. So, number one, read the book in your language and then read it in English. Number two, nonfiction, a real story, not a fantasy, but a real story is nonfiction. We call it nonfiction, real life, in a subject that you enjoy. My coffee is frozen, I know. Ice, ice, baby. And Clovis Yati says, I like you, coach. I like you. I have difficulty in conversation, says Mustafa. Speak more. Seriously, I know it's such a stupid answer, but it's true. Yeah. If you have a problem, speak more. Stanislav says, coffee is frozen. It's cold. Yeah. Right now, outside my house, it's 31 degrees Fahrenheit. Celsius, it's 0. And inside my house, it's cold. It's cool. So my hot coffee is now cold. Katya says, I like your channel so much. Merci. Katya asks, when can I use talk, say, tell, speak? And what's the difference? That's a great question. Did I not answer that question on this channel? Hold on a second. No. That takes a lot of explanation. So that's a good question, and I will, I'm going to take a screen capture. I'll make a video on that. That's a good one. Just a second. That's a good question. Talk, speak. Okay. Coach, there are many mistakes in what the people are writing. Yeah, Michelle says, oh, in people's comments, there are many, many mistakes in what people are writing. Why don't you say anything? Some of them are big mistakes, even if you are ESL. Michelle, you should see Americans when they type on these live chats. Horrible. Just as bad. I'm not going to worry. When students, like I said though, and this is for Michelle and everybody else, when you are writing something in business, at school, in any situation, but especially in business and at school, grammar is so important. If your grammar's bad, you sound stupid. You do. Somebody asked about listening to people when they speak really fast. And Iman says, "Hi Shane, I'm slow in speaking. I can't think of the vocabulary fast enough. How can I speed up my speaking?" So, listening to fast speaking people, so many will disagree, but I have experience. It doesn't matter. It's the person's pronunciation. If the person has good pronunciation, even when they speak fast, it's usually no problem. The problem is if they have bad pronunciation, or if there's lots of background noise, or people, when do they speak fast? When they're really excited and they're breathing and they're talking like this, and then it's really, really difficult to understand, and that's really tough. But that's a situation that's quite rare, and that's difficult. And it can be difficult for Americans too. I wouldn't worry too much about that. How to speak faster. I can't think of the word. Oh, what's the word? What's the word? What's the word? The only way to improve is to speak more and more and more. Seriously, it's the only way. There's no magic step. You have to speak. You have to. It's the only way. Daniel asks, what's the difference between do and make? It depends. They're essentially the same thing. To do something, to make something. To do something just means to actively, physically move, verb. To make something means to construct, to create, but it depends. Do and make are very common verbs, and we use them in many, 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 many different situations. Francisco says, it's cool to see you online. Thank you. Thank you very much. What expression can I use to explain extra days on a project or schedule? Felipe says, what expressions can I use to explain extra days on a project schedule? So your project was supposed to be finished on Tuesday, but you have to add a few more days. So I would say, hey, Mike, we were supposed to finish on Tuesday, but we're not going to be done in time. We need 2 or 3 extra days. We need to extend the project by 2 or 3 extra days. The project is going to have to be extended by a few days. We need to stretch out the extension, the deadline by a couple of days. I hope that helps. Mahmoud says, talk about Action English. Yeah, Action English. Action English is our speaking class for advanced students. Hi, Ingrid. High-level students. Students who have no problem with reading, with YouTube, no problem with pronunciation. It's for high-level students. And Action English is a great class, and we get together once a week, and we give the students a couple of reading assignments. My students next week have 2 YouTube videos they need to watch and 1 reading assignment. The subjects are completely different, extremely different subjects. And the students need to study those articles, those videos for a week, and then we get together and I ask them questions, real life questions. They have no time to prepare. They need to answer. they need to answer, and I help them with expressions for making their English better. It's a great class, and it's for advanced students. And right now, we are full. There are no spaces. So if you want to join Action English, we might have a class available in the middle of March. Maybe. But I don't know. Right now, we're all full. Action English is an excellent. So are we accepting new students? No, we are not. But maybe. Yeah, a great question. Edu Huang, how to create English speaking environment in a non-English speaking country? You're in one right now. Google Hangouts. Google Hangouts. They're free. Skype. That's right. The Moro 16. Skype. Skype me. Yep. We'll have some tea and crumpets together. Sounds lovely. Lovely indeed. Yeah, the podcast is on Stitcher. Yes. Hi, I'm Andre from Ecuador. Can you explain the pronunciation of luck, lock, lack, look, and luke? I find them really hard to pronounce. I know I did a video on that. And I'll give you the link. Hold on a second. Yeah. And I'm putting this in the chat room. And for everybody, you can, if you go to my Coach Shane's ESL YouTube channel, and you can go to www.letsmasterenglish.com/TV, and then Coach Shane's ESL, and then you can search for lack, leck, lick, lock, luck, lick, look, LACK. Just search for LACK, and you'll find it. I have a full cupboard of custard creams for you for your visit, Coach Shane. Thank you. Mustafa, I graduated 6 years ago. And from that time until now, I haven't practiced or spoken English. Please advise me on what I should do to improve my English. Everybody, listen, and this is the question that I always get asked. If you have not watched and used my free lessons on YouTube, Daily Dictation, go there. Go there. There are like 280. We have so many. 280. So go there and get those. And start there. Start there, Mustafa. Desde says, your photo was when you were 20? No! The photo in the YouTube picture, that was when I was 41. Yeah. 41, 42. Yeah. This is what old age does to you. I'm 50, guys. I'm 50. An old man. Adios, amigo. Any recommendation exercises for mouth muscles? No, actually. I think a lot of students have vertical problems. Getting vertical. And tongue placement for lots of vowels in the R. Very tough. Very tough. But no, I'll think about that though. Schwa sound, mouth drop. Schwa. Not too much though. It drops, but not too much. You look so young. I'm ya familia. Yeah, you are my family. Gracias. Thank you. Shukran. I visited Las Vegas twice. It's an amazing city. Yeah, amazing is one word. Nadij says, I'm 56. My older brother. My brother from another mother. Michelle, someday I'll make a video of your, someday I'll make an imitation video of you. Someday I'll make a video of your imitation. You are a singular person. Also a little. Do you mean I'm unique? Good night. Andrew, good night. You get some good sleep. Half a century. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Grandpa, thank you very much. Real nice. Real nice. A parody video. I like me a parody. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I don't know if my answers to you were very good. I hope they were okay. Please don't feel embarrassed. I love pronunciation. My specialty, everybody, is pronunciation. So I would love to help you with your pronunciation, pronunciation of different words. And words are okay, but sentences are even better. So yeah, keep watching and sending me those questions. When will you come to Miami? I'll invite you to dinner. Desde, I will never go to Miami. Miami is too hot. Oh, Santa says, what's the menu? My question was left unanswered. Oh, too bad. Cry me a river. Bring your question next time. You can ask again quickly. Sergey, my girlfriend loves watching Desperate Housewives because she says they have excellent American pronunciation, and she recommends that I watch it too. Advise me, please. Do you recommend that I watch American Housewives? Sergey, absolutely not. You're not a woman. I do not want you speaking like a woman. But once again, Desperate Housewives may be entertaining, and it might be good for a woman, but Sergey, you'll be a woman someday if you watch that show and speak like they do. Let's see. EFL Klingerizra. Wow. Feel like the more I speak, the more I make more mistakes and get frustrated. Sometimes I forget the rules that I've mastered before. Yeah. I don't know what your level is, but I'm not joking, you guys. I'm not joking. And I know people say, oh, but why pay for English? I can study English for free. Great, absolutely. But if you want to fix those mistakes that you make, you gotta get a coach. Of course, I want to be your coach. We have coaches. I want to, help you. But maybe you don't like me. Fine. Get a different coach. If you're a woman, maybe you want a woman coach. We have a woman teacher. Do we not have a woman teacher? I don't think we have a woman right now. The heck? We need to hire a woman. It's a bunch of men. It's not a gay club. But we got too many men. I need to hire a woman. Anyway, yeah. You got to get a coach. You have to get a coach. Hello from Argentina. Do more live classes like this. Every Wednesday, Luza, every Wednesday. I believe my question wasn't good. Inner project to do work in one day. So, okay, I think I get it. So, Felipe, go ahead and email me that type of question. Maybe I can maybe I can make a video for you. Or bring it to me next week. Make it better for next week. English for dudes. Do I live stream every day? No, and I'll tell you what, guys. Let's Master English. I think you would be surprised at how much it costs to produce the podcast. It's actually very expensive. It really is very expensive. And I'm doing it for free. I'm doing it for you guys for free. And to be honest, I would love to do it every day, but the investment is huge. The cost is huge. A lot of money. But the more people that listen, if you like the podcast, if you like the live classes, you can support me. And believe me, I don't drive a nice car, okay? The money that we make, we put back into our machines, into our people, into our software, into our cameras and microphones. So if there are two ways to support me, many ways, but money-wise, number one, join my classes. That's the best way to support me. Number two, we have a Patreon, and we're going to make our own personal Patreon page, Coach Shane. Patreon, patreon.com/Coach Shane. And, you know, those little tiny dollars, they add up. And I would love to do this live every day. I'd love to do it, but I can't. Not yet. Maybe one day. I'm an English teacher, but I need your method of teaching. Can you do some videos about it? But you want to learn about my method of teaching. My method of teaching is not for beginners. I don't teach English to beginners. I teach English to intermediate and up. So I don't focus on grammar. I don't focus on vocabulary. I focus on idioms. I focus on phrasal verbs. I focus on pronunciation. I focus on collocation, comprehension, culture. I focus on the end. The way to learn my style, www.letsmasterenglish.com/TV. Click on Daily Dictation. Click there and start watching, and you'll see my style. Hello from Italy. Hi. Melina. Francisco. Felipe. Yeah, great. Guys, I'm out of here. It's a long one today. Coach Shane, you have a chauffeur. I wish. His name is Constantine. Really? Cool. Constantine. In Moscow. Would you teach me the U.S. general accent? Yeah, the standard American accent. I got it in like a 60-ish. Again, so the daily dictation, that's where it is, everybody. I have many YouTube channels, but those free videos will teach you so much. And the focus is standard American pronunciation. When will you come to Brazil? I would go to Brazil in the very, very south when it's cold. That's the only time. I want to have the fruit from Brazil, though. Oh, it sounds so delicious. Yeah, will this video be saved to your channel? Yes. The website. Santa, please type out the website, www.letsmasterenglish.com. Thank you. Your accent is easy to understand. Thanks, Pyeongchan. Have a great evening in Chicago. I certainly will, Ingrid. You have a great evening in the city of angels. Oh, come on. I'm not foolish. You sound a little foolish. Give us some good TV shows. There aren't any. The only good TV show I would recommend... Yes, exactly, Santa. What Santa said, Seinfeld. That's right. Bye, everyone. I'm going to go have hot chocolate. Oh, Najis, that sounds great. Hey, from Montreal. Hi. Take care, guys. I'm out of here. Have a Tatarstan. Where the heck is Tatarstan? If you're a jailbreak. Take care, guys. You guys have a fantastic week. I'll be back again next Wednesday. This podcast, LME 62, will be up tonight, at the latest tomorrow. I still have many pieces to do. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye. All right. Periscope never went out. I don't think Periscope worked. Great. YouTube, I'm saying goodbye now. YouTubers, hasta la vista. Leo, it's your busy season. Make lots of money. Anita, Bialkit, Adriano, I'm your familia. Desde, take care.